The show is it's a pretty unique show in that when we first discussed it, the chamber choir and the orchestra were going to do a show called Tempest, and Chailum had a wonderful idea to incorporate our actors, and so we looked at the Tempest script and would see if it matched. Initially, we were going to look at a few monologues. Then we enjoyed it so much, we thought, why don't we include more? But we already had our own theme going. So we created a unique piece taking from various Shakespeare plays that were tempestuous. And so we with our actors and creating our own sort of storyline that would be relevant for an audience without knowing the history or the other plays, what would make sense to them, we asked them. And the actors came up with, together with the actors, we came up with this story of a wizard king, Prospero, who his enemies are on a ship, and he has two daughters. He has his daughter raised on the island, Miranda, and he has his spirit daughter, who's this fierce spirit called Ariel, and he gets her to destroy the ship of his enemies. Whether to kill them or so that they're stranded, so that they can come on the island, he can speak to them, we're not sure. And then Ariel maybe takes it too far, we don't know, but Miranda tries to intervene with her father. She doesn't want her father to become a killer, and so she tries to stop him, and he takes it the wrong way, and he hits her, and he dismisses her, and he realizes he's gone too far. He realizes that maybe she's right, but in that moment of weakness, his other daughter, seeing him weak, decides to take over and decides that she would be a better queen. Meanwhile, during all of this, we have our god spirit Calaban, who's watching everything, and it's very interesting because one of the things that I find so exciting, especially from an acting point of view, is this: whose story is this? Is this Prospero the king, or is it Calaban who is looking at this story and then commenting on it, commenting on the human condition? Is it Ariel, who is this spirit, but basically a slave to her master, who's now wanting independence? Or is it the story of a daughter who is dismissed by her father, but no matter what, wants good intentions for him? Can innocence grow on an island with a mad wizard king and a destructive spirit? So all storylines are extremely interesting, and it's really fun to come up with that together. It's really fun to come up with that with the actors, with the piece, and make it fit with the orchestra and the singing. I think one of the things that's really exciting is how this kind of collaboration is the start. Like, you can see that what works and what doesn't, and how you could do it better. And so it already begins the process of starting new kind of shows.
Beautiful. Okay. Hi.
Now it's going.
Hi, my name is Tesia, Dhall, and I'm the stage manager for the Tempest.
Hi, I'm Savahna, and I'm assistant stage manager.
I think rehearsal's going great. We've only had a short amount of time to perfect it, and I think what we've done so far is amazing.
Rehearsals are going great. The actors are doing very well. Very proud.
The actors are amazing. I worked with them before in many different things, and every time they just impress me even more.
I feel confident for the actors. They're very good. They're very unique in their own ways.
Obviously this is like one of the first shows like this in New Zealand, and I'm extremely proud of everyone, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
One question. Do I have to look at the camera?
No, you look at it.
Hi, I'm Shaun Michael, and I'm playing the character Prospero.
Hi, my name is Stevie-Grace. I play Miranda in the Tempest.
Well, Prospero is the mad lord or king of an island surrounded by water. He's been exiled from his home for years. and now he's about to have his revenge.
Miranda is the daughter of Prospero, the crazy god in the Tempest. She is powerless. She was born on an island. Her mother unfortunately passed away, and she was raised by supposedly Ariel, the spirit that Prospero created or formed. She's a naive, sensitive little girl. Well, she's 16. She's naive, sensitive. She loves her father dearly.
Well, the audition process was pretty smooth. I had to read a series of lines from King Leah, and the interesting thing is that the character Prospero is a crossover character between King Leah and Prospero from the Tempest. So there are two different Shakespeare plays moulded into one for this character. Well, the audition and rehearsal process is a case of building on step after step after step to get ready for the final show. So, as always, first auditions at first rehearsals are pretty uncomfortable, but once you come to grips with a character and you can put the character on like a piece of clothing, then it becomes a lot of fun, and here we are almost ready to perform.
So auditions, I felt fine. Sort of a little bit scared, but I was reassured that it was nothing. And I've really enjoyed rehearsals. I've had quite a lot of fun getting to know the other actors and sort of developing my character. Great. It's something I've never done before, and it's cool listening to them play.
I'm aware that this is one of the very first times that this sort of production has been presented here in Tauranga and in Cambridge. So looking forward to the whole effect and seeing how it works out.
Pretty cool, actually. I didn't know that, so that's cool to know. Hopefully there'll be more.
Well, it's a great pleasure to be a part of this. I hope our performances as Shakespearean characters are worthy and meet the same standards as our choristers and our musicians.
Do I have to say hi or do I just say my name? Hi. Hi.
Okay, can you do a fun little clap in front of your face because I forgot to tell us?
Yes.
Hi, my name's Ellie and I play Ariel in the Tempest.
I'm Marcus the Mischief and I'll be playing Calaban, God of Mischief.
Ariel is a creation made by Prospero, the wizard, in order to serve him and do everything that he asks, basically.
He is a god who has chosen to try and intervene in the play written, The Tempest, trying his best to see if he can manipulate things so that the desired outcome comes.
She's like a spirit. She's not really real. She's like she's a fairy. Well, basically, I didn't really have to audition. Okay, so the audition was supposed to be on Thursday after my acting class. But during my acting class, it just so happened that I had to say the monologue that I was going to audition for anyway, and Harry was there. So I just said the monologue as I would in the audition, and then I asked Harry afterwards if that was like fine, if he could just judge based off of that. And even though I didn't get that part, he still gave me a part, so like, yeah.
It was my first audition, so I was rather unsure of how to go about things, but it seems that I impressed the director and now I am part of the melodrama.
Well, auditions, I didn't really audition, so I just felt I wasn't like nervous or anything, like auditions usually are. But in rehearsals are like a mixture between like stress, but also not stress at the same time because you're not actually performing. But when you like practice an actual performance, like a full run through, that's a little nerve-wracking.
I don't really experience the anxiety or nerves that a lot of other actors tell me about. So it was good, I think. Must have been.
The choir and orchestra are sick. They sound amazing and it is so cool to hear them backstage.
Having something of a musical background, I wanted any opportunity to get to see this choir and orchestra. And as tonight they're practicing warming up tuning, It's such a delight, even though it's just a standard practice for most orchestras. Absolutely privileged. I am counting my blessings over how fortunate I am in being able to play this part.
I mean, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I feel quite honoured and privileged to be a part of that.
Thank you very much.
Is that all?
Yeah.
Okay, good.